Hello everyone, gonna let the ads finish up before we start the unboxing. I need to turn it down, turn the music very loud, overpower stuff with me mic because it's really far away. Move some stuff out of the way of the opening. I wonder what we're gonna get. I hope at least one book cover. From what I've seen, people are getting at least 2 to 3. So, if that's the case, let's hope for a good book cover. At least one I want. Lord of Eagles would be one because I need it for a deck. I might as well get the book cover if I get. But yeah. What are you guys hoping I'm gonna get? Music down a bit more. Want it chill in the back. There we go, that's better. I'll turn it up a bit on stream so it stays playing. There we go. You guys let me know if it's too loud. Alright, I think we're back. Here we are. The Hobbit Collector Booster Box. How's the cam? It's not too laggy. Let's see. It's not too bad. Right. Let's just get straight into it. If I can fucking open it. I know. I'll grab some real quick. Alright, let's open this bad boy. Watch, we're gonna get the one ring. Gonna get the one ring. Got the wrapper off. Once again, I have not set up a bin bag ready for some reason. Let's see why. You know, I might just switch to my Fugi tag. Just so then I have less apps open, which might make my thing not lag as much. So, here we go. Hobbit box. Oh yes, we get a box topper. Box topper. Let's put him over there. I need to get this up so I can see what people are seeing better than what I am. I haven't got the music on here, do I? No, I have it playing. Good. I've been messaged on Instagram. On Discord? No, Instagram. Oh, someone just reacted to a message I sent. Right. Ah, my head! I hit my mic again. I keep doing that. Out of the way. And we start with the box topper. That was a bit folded. Here we go. I am going to read out like all of these characters. I have no idea. Aragorn the Uniter. Whenever you cast a white spell, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Whenever you cast a blue spell, scry 2. Whenever you cast a red spell, Aragorn deals 3 damage to target opponent. Whenever you cast a green spell, target creature gets +4/4 until the end of the turn. I'm going to put that in a little sleeve because I feel like that's a very good card. For a 4-color commander. What's the chaser? So we're looking for, obviously, the One Ring and Smaug. There's a gold Smaug. Let me get it. Let me get it. Get the picture up on screen so then we can. I want a new image. Or we'll call it image. Here, download. I think it's good. Not even say. Even here. ZP. Change the name. Oh no, I'm saving it in pictures. Download. I just saved it. Where is it? There we go. This card right here is the one we're looking for. Put it right here, right in the middle of the screen. So if we get that, we're in. I know there's a lot of other cards, but that's like the main one. Opening pack number 2. Well, technically number 1 because we had a box topper. We got Wargling, ferocious. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, until the end of the turn, this creature gets +1/+0. Creatures you control gain trample. Pretty good, pretty good. Long Lake Nuisance. Flying, when this creature enters, recruit, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded the non-land card, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. Dory, bearer of friends. Trample, when Dory enters, create a treasure token. If you get it, sell it and give me half. Nah, guys, no thank you. Warg tactics, choose one. Destroy target creature with flying. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains trample and hexproof until the end of turn. Mirkwood. Eagle of the Great Shelf. Flying. Whenever this creature attacks, it gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each creature you control. That's sick. Snow Slope Hunter. Sacrifice another creature or artifact. Exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Activate only during your turn and only once each turn. Bilbo, Luck Wearer. He has the Sorcery Adventure. Exchange control of 2 target non-land permanents that share a card type. And Bilbo can't be blocked. Whenever Bilbo deals combat damage to a player, draw a card, then discard a card. Sylvan Revealer. When this creature enters, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a land card this way, put it from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. Landfall. Whenever your land you control enters, you may pay 1 colorless, 1 green, and 1 blue. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. And then the Full Art Mountain. Look at them. They're on the journey. This is where the good shit is. Dwayland Weapon Master. Whenever Dwayland enters or attacks, put a home counter on each equipment you control. Each home counter on the equipment grants +1/+1 to equipped creature. Thorin, Mountain King. When Thorin enters, attach any number of target equipment you control to target creature you control. When one or more equipment becomes attached to that creature, this way that creature deals damage equal to its power up to one target creature. Settle the wreckage. Full art. Exile all attacking creatures target player controls. That player may search their library for that many basic land cards, put those cards onto the battlefield tap, then shuffle. Sauron, the Lidless Eye. I've heard this is good, but it needs to be foil. When Sauron enters, you gain control of target creature the opponent controls until the end of turn. Untap it gains haste until the end of turn. Play 1 colorless, 1 black, 1 red. Creatures you control get +1, +2, +0 until the end of turn. Each opponent loses 2 life. I'm going to put this over here. The Notary Hobbits. Chase fucking art. When the Notary Hobbits enter, if they are not a token, create 2 tokens that are copies of them except their tokens aren't legendary. Tap, add mana for each halfling you control. Put this over here as well. And then a treasure token. Very cool, very nice. Pack number 2. I won't be able to live check the prices, unfortunately, because I'm not good at multitasking. Oin the Brave, storied. Hey AJ! AJ, I'm in streaming Bears VC1 if you do want to join. If you just want to join and chat shit about Magic whilst I open them. Oin the Brave, storied. If you control 3 or more artifacts, legendaries and or sagas, you have enduring story for the rest of the game. As long as you have enduring story, Owen gets +1/+0 and has haste. Pay 1, discard a card, draw a card. Oh shit! White Bear, thank you for the daily honey, how you doing? White Bear, the offer is also open to you. I'm in streaming Bears VC1 if you do want to join. Giant Boulder. When this artifact enters, scry 2. Add 1 mana of any color. Sacrifice this artifact, destroy target permanent. Uneasy Parting. This spell costs 1 less to cast. Targets an attacking non-token creature. Target creature's owner puts it on their choice of the top or bottom of their library. Old Thrush. Old Thrush was sick during the pre-release I did. When this creature enters, you gain 2 life. You may search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, and then shuffle, put it onto the card on top. Lake Town. It taps for a blue or a white. Then you can tap it for 2, a white and a blue. Cool. I will calm down with the. I'll do this pack and then I'll wait for you, and I think AJ might be joining. So sacrifice this land, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target human you control, activate only as a sorcery. Celebrate the Mountain King. When this enchantment enters, for each opponent, exile up to 1 target non-land permanent that player controls until this enchantment leaves the battle. When this enchantment enters, recruit. Just draw a card, discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, create a 1/1 white soldier. Bolg of the North. When Bolg enters, you may sacrifice another creature. When you do, Bolg deals damage equal to that creature's power to another target creature. If excess damage was dealt this way, amass goblins. X, where X is that excess damage But X +1/+1 counters on the army you control. It's also a goblin. If you don't control the army, create a 0/0 black goblin army token. Loin the Mighty. They has at the beginning of your first main phase, add 2 red mana, which is sick. I might put him in my Dwarf Dragon deck. They also have the Easy Pickings sorcery. Easy Pickings deals 1 damage to each creature your opponent controls. Dane, Lord of the Hills. Vigilance. It's storied. As long as you have an enduring story, creatures can't attack you unless their controller pays 1 for each of those creatures. That's sick. I really like Dane. Ooh, Full Art Swamp. Alright, we're into the good shit. Dane's Company. This creature has lifelink as long as you control another dwarf. That's sick. When this creature enters, look at the top 4 cards of your library. You may reveal a dwarf or equipment card from among them and put them into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of your library in a random order. The Misty Mountains Cold. This is a saga that every turn, up to 4, create a treasure token. Then if you control 4 or more treasures, sacrifice this saga. If you do, create a 6/6 red dragon creature token with flying. Bejeweled Warg has trample. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, choose 1. Put +1/+1 counter on dwarf creature you control, or create a treasure token. The fucking Notary Hobbits again, but not fucking foil. Ah, the Eagles are coming foil. I need this one. Use a target creature you own. If this spell was kicked, instead choose any number of target creatures you own. Return each chosen creature to your hand. At the beginning of your next upkeep, create a 4/4 white bird soldier creature token with flying for each creature returned to your hand this way. And then a treasure. I want the book art of this, but I will take the full art foil because I need it for a deck. White Bear, I see you in the VC. Hello, and there's AJ. So I don't have to stop opening packs for a bit. I will share my screen in the Discord so you guys don't have a delay. Hook. Share your screen. Entire screen. Devices. Right, you're gonna have to look through the program that I'm using to capture off my phone. I pulled another Notary Hobbits, but not foil this time. I don't even like the Notary Hobbits. I've heard Sauron the Lidless Eye is good, but I didn't get it in Surge Foil. Perk 3. AJ, I know you. Last time we opened packs together, you looked up the prices. So I might ask you again. What I've been seeing online is most people are getting 2 to 3 book arts. So I'm hoping I'm not unlucky. So I got Aragorn the Uniter as my box topper. And then I want to know Sauron the Lidless Eye, non-foil. That's all I want to know right now. Yes, there is a lot of bears. We haven't pulled one yet. Right, we got Dwarven Short Sword. When this equipment enters, create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token, then attach this equipment to it. Sick. Quarrel. I might put Dwarven Short Sword inside my Dwarf Dragon deck. Target creature you control deals damage equal to its power to target creature your opponent controls. That's just a straight up. Yes. Long-bodied grey dog. Has flash and reach. When this creature enters, create a tapped treasure token. Smaug the Great Calamity has Spew Flames. Spew Flames deals 5 damage to target creature. Crude Bent Blade. When this equipment enters, target opponent sacrifices a creature of their choice. Equipped creature gets +2/+1. That's it. The Mountain King's Return. On 1, we recruit. On 2, we return target creature card with the mana value 3 or less from graveyard to the battlefield. On 3, we put a +1/+1 counter on up to 1 target creature. Then it sacrifices it. Dwarven Matic. When this equipment enters, attach it to a target dwarf you control. Equipped creature gets +2/+2 and has ward 1. Pretty good. Bifur, Melodic Rider, is storied. Bifur, whenever Bifur enters or attacks, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature. As long as you have an enduring story, if an ability of a dwarf you control triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Good for dwarves. Yeah. Unless I switch Bifur to the commander. I just don't run any red. I won't run any whites. Menace. This creature can't be blocked except for 2 more. Ferocious. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a creature with power 4 or greater, this creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. I love the art in this set. The Hobbit set. Full art planes. Right, this is where the good shit apparently comes in. Bejeweled Walk. Head of the Hunt. We want this in Search Foil because it's fucking like £200. But we only got it in normal foil. If an creature an opponent controls would die, exile it instead. When you do, create a 2/2 green wolf creature token. This is just foil, not Search Foil. Yeah. Oh shit! The Bilbo's Burglary fucking connected art. Each opponent gain control of up to 1 target artifact that player controls. This is the art that's connected to the Smaug that everyone wants. Like there's 6 different cards that make a big picture. Not worth much, is it? I'm going to put this over here because I might make the picture. It is a very... Grima, Saruman's Footman. Grima can't be blocked. Whenever Grima deals combat damage to a player, that player exiles cards from the top of their library. Hey, Huffy! Until they exile an instant or sorcery card. You may cast that card without paying its mana cost. Then that player puts the extra cards they weren't cast this way on the bottom of their library in a random order. Huffy, we are... That is not foil, no. $3. I'll take $3. Huffy, we are in VC if you do want to join. I don't care if you know stuff about Magic. I just want to talk to people. Exactly. Dane, Ironfoot. When Dane enters, create a colorless equipment artifact token named Axe. We just teach White Bear how to play Magic. And then Bird Soldier. I need the Bird Soldier for the Eagles are coming. Oh shit! I haven't got the Discord shit up. We can't hear the other bears. I have been talking to myself this entire time. There we go. Everyone
Voices in your head.
Everyone should be able to see. Everyone should be able to hear you now.
Yeah.
Apparently, a lot of people are running Grima as their commander. At least a lot of people want to.
I didn't read what she did. This combat damage extra card on top into the extra instant sorcery cast without paying its mana cost. Extra. It's a bit situational, I feel.
Yeah.
That's just me.
Bilbo Baggins Burglar It has the sorcery of Take a Glance for 1 blue. You can scry 2. When Bilbo Baggins enters, draw a card.
Draft playable.
Mirkwood Nurturer. Whenever this creature enters, return up to 1 other target permanent you control to its owner's hand. If you do, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. Moment of Glory. Put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. If this spell was cast from the graveyard, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control.
Okay, yeah.
Revenant Howl. Choose 1. Target player draws 2 cards and loses 2 life. Target creature gets +2/+2 and gains lifelink until the end of turn. Lakeshore Apothecary. Vigilance. When you draw your second card each turn, put a +1/+1 counter on this creature. That's pretty good if you're doing a draw deck.
Yeah.
It's a common. I might actually put.
Actually, that Howl card,
Revenant Howl.
Yeah, that's actually good.
Foil?
No, not prize, but like it's a good card.
Good card. I might put this
It's
in
a
my.
really good card.
I might put this in my pauper draw deck. Bomber, Gentle Dreamer. It has storied. Bomber doesn't untap during your untap step unless you have an enduring story. Because he's sleepy boy. He's a very sleepy boy.
He's a fucking 5/3.
5/3 for 3. Bomber Twat!
Bofer.
Bofer Reliable Guardian has the instant of Concerted Care. Target artifact or creature you control gains hexproof and indestructible till the end of turn. He has lifelink. Misty Mountain Riders. Whenever you attack, amass goblins 2. Bilbo Luckwearer with the dragon art. We've gone through this before.
Actually, isn't that a good one?
You know what Notary Hobbits does, AJ?
No.
Notary Hobbit. When Notary Hobbit enters, if they are not a token. Create 2 tokens that are copies of them, except their tokens aren't legendary. And then they have tap, add mana for each halfling you control.
That's like 9 mana.
Yeah, that's 9 mana.
Jesus.
If you don't control other halflings as well.
Jesus Christ, wizards.
Lanes. Sanduel's Company. As long as you control another elf,
cool,
you may play an additional land each turn of your turns, and has landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put a +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. It gains vigilance at the end of turn. Supper for Spiders. Onto the battlefield, and you control all creature cards in your opponent's graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. They are food artifacts with pay 2, tap, sacrifice this artifact, gain 3 life. Oh shit, another one of the Smaug arts. Long Lost
hell yeah.
Lances. Equipped creature gets +2/+0. During your turn, creatures you control that are equipped have First Strike and Vigilance. That's pretty good. Gives all your stuff verse.
That's not pretty good. That's real fucking good, actually.
It looks really cool as well.
I think it goes up there for the full art thing. Bard, Heir of Girion. Probably fucked up
Who's
that.
this guy?
Reach, Vigilance. Other creatures you control get +1/+1 whenever you attack, draw a card. Along the Crooked Way. When this enchantment enters, return target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever a creature card leaves your graveyard, amass goblins 1. Pay 1 colorless, 1 black. Goblins and orcs you control gain menace until the end of turn.
You could Bajuka Bog yourself and get a big ass goblin.
There's the goblin art and the wolf for the tokens. Nothing yet for book cover. I'm hoping for at least one, unless I'm fucking super unlucky.
I believe in you.
You got this.
Warg Tactics. Destroy target flying creature or put +1/+1 counter on creature and gain hexproof and trample until the end of turn.
Too expensive.
Long Legs Nuisance. Enters, it recruits. Wargling. Whenever you attack with a power 4 or greater until the end of turn, it gains +1/+1, +1/+0 and gains trample. Gundabad Opportunist. When this creature enters, exile the top card of your library until the end of your next turn. You may play that card. Thorin's Last Stand. This might be a good one. Full art Thorin's Last Stand. It's a common though, so it might not. Choose one. Creatures you control get +1, +2/+1 until the end of turn. Destroy target artifact or enchantment. You gain 2 life. I'm going to put it over here though because it's cool art.
It's about a mana too expensive.
Great ugly looking goblin. Has Clap Snap. Mass Goblins 2. Each creature you control with a +1/+1 counter on it has Menace. Bard the Bowman. Been over Bard. Thorin's Burrows map. When the map enters, search your library for a basic land card, reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. You can pay 2 and tap it to draw a card and discard a card.
Decent.
Dreaded Backcloud. This is another full art, but it takes 9 cards to make the thing. So we'll leave that to the side because I'm not going to be able to fit a 9 card thing on my
Don't
desk.
you have like 3 of them already? Or is
this one is a different full art. And then this one's...
But like, isn't the bird part of that one?
Oh yeah, the bird is part of that one. And so is Thorin's Last Stand.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, you have 3 of them already.
Right.
Who knows?
Let's see. So we move this to the side. Birds, I think goes birds, bats, and these I think go down.
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
Right, since we have more of them like that, I'll keep it like that. Move these up out of the way. Actually,
Yeah,
I think this might also be part of it. I think, but it might be like down to the bottom left, so I'll leave it up there. Nice look. I love this island. Look at it. This is when the eagles drop them off. Hilly the Resourceful. Storied. As long as you have an enduring story, you may pay 0 rather than pay the equipment cost of the first equipment ability you activate each turn. Whenever another dwarf or equipment you control enters, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each. Gigantic Big Bear!
Oh yeah!
Can't be countered, has hexproof and haste.
It's very mid, but I love him.
Cards in Friendship. Whenever a non-token creature you control dies, reveal cards from the top of your library until you reveal a creature card. If this mana value is less than or equal to the number of lands you control, put it onto the battlefield. Otherwise, put it into your hand. Put the rest onto the bottom of your library in a random order. This ability triggers once per turn. So you can basically get a free thing out if you have enough mana.
It's kind of like my favorite card ever, Lurking Predators.
My precious. Equipped creature has hexproof and can't be blocked. And then you can play a Lure of Power as an additional cost to cast a spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards.
It's not too good.
Oh shit, foil Elven Chorus.
Ooh.
You may look at the top card of your library. You may cast creature spells from the top of your library. Creatures you control have tap, add 1 mana of any color.
Was it foil?
It is foil, yes.
That's the $20 right there.
$20!
That's the $20 right there.
And then we got a Thranduil
For
card.
real?
That's for real.
I need to put that shit in the sleeve. $20.
Elven Core.
Yeah, definitely.
Elven Chorus was printed a while ago, I believe. You know, it was Lord of the Rings. It was first introduced in, and it's good. Like, it's good.
We go Elven Chorus. Next pack. I've got 7 left, including this one I'm opening.
Wow.
No book art yet. Fingers crossed soon. Unless I'm just the fucking one unlucky person that doesn't get any book.
No, you're gonna get at least one.
Nori, Teller of Tales. Whenever Nori attacks, target creature gains first strike until the end of turn. Esgaroth Garrison. When Esgaroth Garrison's power is equal to the number of creatures you control. Whenever when this creature enters, recruit. Draw a card and discard card. If you discarded an online card, create a 1/1 white human soldier. It's the fucking ordinary bear! It's just a bear!
It's a bear!
He doesn't
It's
even
just a
do
bear.
anything! It's just a bear!
Who cares if it does nothing?
Hold
It's a
Thrush.
bear.
You put him in a pile of his own. You don't. No, not Grizz.
It goes there.
Thank you.
Hold Thrush. Oh, Thorin's last stand again. Gollum the Abandoned. Gollum can't block when Gollum enters. Exile up to one target card from an opponent's graveyard. Each opponent loses 2 life. Pay 2, sacrifice an artifact or creature. Return this card from the graveyard to your hand. Activate only as a sorcery. It basically has flashback, but you have to get rid of an artifact. Bjorn's Hospitality has landfall whenever a land you control enters. Put +1/+1 counter on target creature you control. You can pay 5 and 2 green. This enchantment becomes a bear creature in addition to its other types, and gains this creature's power and toughness each equal to the number of land you control. This effect doesn't end. So this can be a bear.
It can be a bear.
Troop of ponies.
Oh, that's good. No, that's good.
Pay 2, sacrifice this creature. Search your library for up to 2 basic land cards. Reveal them, put them onto the battlefield tapped, and the other into the hand.
That's a
Shuffle.
banger card.
Just ponies, bro.
Nice looking art too.
Thadril, Sindarian Liege. Other elves you control get +1/+1 whenever landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green elf creature. Have you seen the other one? Have you seen the other Thandril card?
No.
There's a Thandril card that just has give other elves you control tap, add a green or blue mana. Forest. Great Gilded Boat. Whenever you attack, recruit. Through 2. Uncover the Moon Letters. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may draw X cards, where X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. If you do, discard 2 cards. Wailing Weapon Master.
Jesus Christ! What?
Well, what's up?
No, I'm just. Simic elves are getting a lot of shit, and I'm worried.
Dane of the Ancient Hills. Canticerous Keepers. Affinity for Elves. Bear! Chloe, how you doing? Welcome in. Got a lot of bears coming in for this Magic the Gathering card opening. When this creature enters, mill 4 cards, then put all elf cards from among them into your hand. And then a dwarf token and a human soldier token. Watch all my fucking good shit be on my last packs. Well, I got the Elven Chorus, which is pretty good. Egoroth Carrison. Ordinary Bear number 2.
Another bear!
Great Fierce Bee. Whenever one or more other creatures die, scry 1.
Unplayable.
Bow to Erebor. Yo, collectors, welcome in Party Bus. Yeah, I'm opening the Hobbit Collector's Booster Box. Nothing amazing, nothing not amazing so far. Just none of the book covers or anything of the sort, or like surge foils.
What are you talking about? We got 2 ordinary bears.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, that's the exception. Untap target creature you control. It gets +2/+2 to the turn. If it's a dwarf, you may attach an equipment to control to it. Hobbit hole. Next pack, Golden Smile. Fingers crossed. That's why we've got it on screen. That's what we're hoping for. Troll negotiations. Put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. Then it fights target creature and opponent controls. Gandalf Spark Starter. Reach when Gandalf enters, he deals 3 damage. I collect, play, and play. And it's Brandon here. God, everyone's here. Everyone's fucking here. Does 3 damage divided
Okay.
as you choose among 1, 2, or 3 targets. Burn, tree, and fern. You have to pop it again. Yeah, I'm thinking about streaming more Magic Arena. But we'll see. This saga deals 6 damage to target creature an opponent controls, for 1. 2, it destroys target artifact or opponent controls. And then 3 and 4, it adds 1 red mana. Gandalf Spark Starter. This is another part of a full art, but it's not one we've started so far. And we've just
How many
put.
of those are there? Jesus.
There's quite a few. There's the Smaug one. There's the War one. There's this one, where he's fighting goblins, and then there's the second breakfast one, or the one that they do the dinner. Put that here. The mountain. Elven Passage. Pay 1 life, sacrifice this land, search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tapped, shuffle. You may behold an elf. If you do, untap that land. To behold an elf, choose an elf you control or reveal an elfy card you from your hand. Rovinian Rampager. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a number of +1/+1 counters on this creature equal to the sacrificed creature's power. When this creature dies, amass goblins X, where X is this creature's power. That's pretty good if you're doing an amass goblins deck. Bolg's Company. This is another part of the full art for, I think, Gandalf Spark. I'm gonna have to put like in a binder. Head of the Hunt. Alt art, but not foil. The
Yeah, it's still,
showcase art. Is this anything, AJ? It's not. It's not foil.
Let's see. It's about $2.
I'll take $2. Ooh, Surge Foil, Andril Nassin Reforged.
Well, actually,
Oh, that's
Read what it does again.
Ascend. Whenever a quick creature attacks, put +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. If you have the City's Blessing, put a +1/+1 counters on each creature you control instead.
is that foil?
Surge Foil, yeah.
Oh, that's $32 right there.
$32.
It's a $32.
Put that shit in a sleeve. With my elven choice. Right, well,
Go
Party
one
Bus
deck,
says I'm
one
getting the
this.
golden Smaug in this pack, so let's have a quick debut. Let's have a quick open pack. Bilbo's Deadly Slice, destroy target creature. Oh, I was gonna put all these. Gundabad Opportunist. Gandalf Wandering Wizard. My cards are dropping on the floor.
No.
Oh yeah, Bolg's Company. And they're all the God, the centering. This card just fell on the floor and flipped over. Look at the fucking centering on this.
Oh Jesus!
Look at that.
What is it?
It's an opportunist. But the centering is
God.
so bad.
Jeez.
Thank you for the
Take
playmats
that.
thing. This is another bear VTuber, Terryberry. Go check them out. Gandalf, Wandering Wizard, has Ward 3. Gandalf's owner shuffles him into their library and draws 3 cards. Pays for 6. Teller of Tales. Keeper of Songs. Storied, as long as you have an enduring story, or he gets +1/+0 and has Vigilance. Gathering of
Wait,
Darkness. Return up to 1 target creature card from your graveyard to your hand. Amass Goblins 3. Eagle's Rescue. Enchanted creature gets +2/+2 and has flying. Pay 2 white, 2 blue, or either or. Return this card from your graveyard to the battlefield. Attached to target creature you control with power 1 or less. Activate only as a sorcery. Galen's Elven King's Butler. Whenever Galen's attacks, choose up to one other target creature you control. Its base power and toughness becomes equal to Galen's power and toughness until the end of turn. Sound the Trumpets. Counter target spell. If that spell's mana value was 2 or less, recruit. Forest. The Queen of Dale. The Queen of Dale. This is a decent money card, just as is. I do love the full art cards in this set. I'd love it.
Let's cast it first. Yeah, I can see why.
There's some very
Holy
pretty
shit!
art.
Are you for real right now?
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It always comes in foil, I think.
Yeah, that's 24.
Exactly. I already have one of those. I do need to sleeve it though. I already have a.
I mean, I can see why. That effect is ridiculous, frankly.
I pulled her out of a play booster. Stone Giant of High Pass. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, create a 3/1 colorless wall artifact creature token with defending, named Stone Boulder. Sacrifice an artifact. This creature deals 4 damage to any target. Dane's Company. I think that might go. Oh, Dragon's Cursed Halls. I think that goes there.
Yo.
No, it doesn't go there. But that's part of this
that's
one as well.
really
Doesn't.
cool.
This is part of the Bilbo one.
Yeah.
So if I pull this out again, I think this one goes there. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, we do.
And then
What
we've
does
got
it do,
Tom
though?
Burton Williams. So Dragon Cursed Halls is a land. It's add 1 mana, add 1 colorless, and then you can pay 1 tap until end of turn. Target creature gains whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player. Create a treasure token. And then we have Tom Burton William. Sacrifice another creature. Draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power.
I love that. No, I think you forgot the second text box on that.
When Tom Burton William die, if they were a creature, return them to the battlefield. They're an artifact. Sick.
Yeah.
And then we have a gold signed art card.
Neato.
I'm gonna put these just together in different piles and taking up a lot of space. I'm glad I got 1 Eagles are coming, even if it's not the book art, because I do need it for a deck. Company from there. I don't know if Grimmer Sauron's Footman is a part of the full art. Alright, last 4 packs. Are we going to see any book arts, or is it just all American people have the luck?
Honestly, it wouldn't be the first time.
Bjorn, Reluctant Host, has Trample, and as a sorcerer you may play an additional land this turn. Kill the land. Smaug's Fury.
Worse than Colossal Dreadmaw.
Target creature gets +3/+0 and gains reach and first strike until the end of turn. Enchanted River's Grasp. Enchant creature when this aura enters, tap enchanted creature and remove all counters from it. Enchanted creature loses all abilities and doesn't untap during its controller's untap step.
Okay, why isn't that a curse? I'm sorry.
How much do
Why
you
does
think?
that not have
What
it?
does it go for? Since it seems just
I
like
mean, no, it's just. Wait, give me 1 second.
it's an aura.
I mean, it's only like 13 fucking cents.
Hey,
so, like, it isn't
13 cents. I think you can say 13 bucks.
It is. The thing is that we have a subtype of auras that are
It's
called curses. And we do not have a. That's like. This seems like something that would be a curse.
Yeah.
Just by what it does. I
Maybe.
can see why. I can kind of see why it isn't, but it should be because we need more curses.
Well-worn Spatula. When this equipment enters, you gain 2 life. Target
Oh, hell
equipped
yeah.
creature gets +1/+1. Elven
Yeah.
King's Hall. You can pay 2, a green and a blue. Tap it, sacrifice the land, put 2+1/+1 counters on target elf you control, activate only as a sorcery. Woodland Weave Master. Vigilance, whenever another elf you control enters, this creature gets +1/+1 until the end of turn. Tap, add X mana of any one color where X is this creature's power. Spend this mana only to cast elf spells and activate abilities of elf sources. Ravenhill Flock. Flying, whenever you draw a card, put +1/+1 counter on this creature.
Ooh.
Iron Hills Blacksmith. Double strike. When this creature enters, create a colorless equipment artifact named Axe with equipped creature gets +2, +1/+0, and equip 2. Oh, it's the alt art foil for the great ugly looking goblin. Full art mountain. Radagast of Rosagobel. The first creature spell you cast each turn costs 2 less to cast, and then can be cast though it had flash.
Wait a second, I need to put that in Henzi.
The ugly looking goblin never looks so handsome. Exactly, bro. I put it over here when I need to put it. These two over here because they're the showcase art.
Give me you in another tab, please.
And then we have Roads Go Ever On. 1. Search your library for up to 2 basic planes. Cards, exile them, and then shuffle. You gain 2 life. For 2 and 3, put a card exiled with this target into the owner's hand. Whenever you attack this turn, target creature you control gets +1/+1 until the end of turn for each planes you control. Revenor's Rampager. Fateful Discovery. Whenever an artifact you control enters, draw a card.
That's my big money, actually.
It might be big money. It's non-foil though.
Don't. That's you underestimate artifact players.
No, I know artifact players. I'm just saying, don't look at the artifact, the foil price.
Okay, no. That is the altar. Yeah, no, it's only $9.
$9 not bad.
That's
Dancing
still a
from
lot
dark
for
to
a card.
dawn. This is the bear card.
cool.
This is the bear enchantment.
Yo!
Hey!
And it's the foil showcase. Whenever you cast a creature spell, put X +1/+1 counters on target creature you control, where X is this spell's mana value. Landfall. Whenever a land control enters, create a 2/2 green bear creature token.
Foil or not?
Foil.
$40.
$40.
Yep.
Wow.
Time to make a bear token with your VTuber on them. Exactly, bro. Bro, I didn't know dancing from dark to
Or
dawn.
alternatively, since it's landfall, you can do a bunch of bear tokens and have a bunch of us on there.
Exactly. We got 3 packs left. Fingers crossed there's at least one book cover in this entire fucking box.
There's
Oh,
gotta
okay.
be.
I have a deck I gotta put this in, actually.
I'll pay good money for. Oh, Vexerade! Welcome in, everyone. You're playing Minecraft. We're opening Hobbit magic cards. Welcome in, everyone. Vexer, if you are finished and don't have anything to do right now,
Shit, there's a
you could
raid.
join us in VC, Streaming Bears 1, for the rest of the opening if you want. Gandalf, Wandering Wizard. Bilbo's Deadly Slice. Oin the Brave. Giant Boulder. Ori, Keeper of Songs. Now I gotta mow the lawn. It's so good, brother. Dwarven Mauler. Equipped abilities you activate that target this creature cost 2 less to activate. So this could basically get a lot of equips for free, and it's a one mana. AJ, you seen this shit, bro?
It is borderline playable.
If you make him the Voltron, that your legendary creature tries to get out.
I mean, there is some decks that would want him.
Yeah.
I guess.
Vigilant. This creature gets +2/+0 for each graveyard with 7 or more cards in it. Whenever you draw your
Oh, that's
second card
funny.
each turn, target player mills 3 cards.
That's a funky card. I like
Large bear!
it. Yeah!
Reach,
Hey,
trample, and
little bear.
haste. Thorin Oakenshield. This is part of the Gandalf full art. As trampled and storied, as long as you have an enduring story, artifacts and creatures you control have Ward 1. Which is sick. That might be a price. Island.
Island.
Oh, we've got the Lonely Mountain. Not the book art, though. You can tap it
Oh.
for 5 mana, 1 being red. Create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token. This ability costs 1 less for each equipment you control. Smaug Wicked Worm. One of the Smaugs. When Smaug enters, create X tap.
Ones.
Yeah, create X tap treasure tokens, where X is the number of artifacts your opponent controls. Far over the misty mountains cold, exactly. Whenever you cast a spell, if mana from a treasure was spent to cast it, you draw a card and lose 1 life. Because you can't get rid of the horde. Oh, another the Eagles are coming. Nice. Arwen, Weaver of Hope. Each other creature you control enters with a number of additional +1/+1 counters on it equal to Arwen's toughness. That might go crazy.
Foil or non-foil?
Non-foil.
$13.
13.
Almost
I'll take it. I'll take it. Oh, there we go. The Arkenstone fucking foil book art.
Oh, that's a pretty cool card.
I am trying to. Okay, I'm gonna have to look up the real one. The Arkenstone.
Foil book
So
art.
for
Not
a
so.
leg-
Not
For a legendary
search foil.
creature, reveal it into your hand. Oh,
Search
that's,
foil.
that's good.
How much?
And then you have Surge Foil, you say?
Search foil book art. The Arkenstone.
I hope I'm looking at the right price here. That's $227.
What the fuck? No.
Yeah, you put that in a sleeve right now.
I'm putting it in a sleeve. I'm taking it out of a. I'm taking the card out of a fucking, fucking heavy duty thing. I'm gonna put it in not a fucking that type of sleeve. I'm gonna put it in this type of sleeve. I ain't putting it in a fucking.
That pays for the box, right?
It doesn't. It pays for half the box.
Oh shit!
That's pretty cool.
I'm putting it in a fucking massive fucking hit, boys. Well, that just gets rid of the Soulstone being my most expensive card I own at 70. It paying for half the box increases ROI and all other hits today. There we go. Look at that. Put it in hard case as well.
Yeah,
The fucking Arkenstone. That can go over the bears. It's fine.
Incredibly playable too. That is a very powerful tutor. Unfortunately, it's white. Oh, Jesus Christ.
This box was really saving the best for last. Ursus, open them bitches. We are opening them bitches, Ursus. Goblin Paint Mail. I've heard this is good. Not as good as the Chain Mail.
Amass one, attach it to the amassed army. It has menace.
Pinecone Strike. I've heard Pinecone Strike is good. You can either deal 3 damage to target creature if it would die, exile instead, or destroy target artifact token.
Kills a lot of things.
Lake Town Lookout. When this creature dies, recruit.
Die.
Ravening Warg. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a power 4 or greater, you gain 2 life.
A lot of wolves, Jesus.
Goblin Town. I think we're about to hit ads. We're in ads right now, so I'm going to pause opening for a bit. And I'm gonna sleeve Arwen. We Hope, because that's a $13 card. It's not as good as the fucking book Arkenstone, but you know. So we'll give it a minute for ads to
Hey, it's
finish.
still a good card though.
It is a fucking very good card.
Debatably better.
Yes.
Wait.
Play wise better.
I didn't read the entire Arkenstone. Wait, this card is crazy.
Yeah, the end step you draw a card.
I thought that was flavor text.
So you can do Seek the Heart, which is search your library for a legendary creature, reveal it, put it into your hand and shuffle. And then creatures you control get +1/+1. And at the beginning of your end step, you draw a card.
It is a less hateful, what's it called? And a little bit worse. God, what is it called? Immortal Sun, that's the one.
Currently looking for Sewer, Morgan, Trumpet, Great Shield in Elden Ring. Nice.
Actually, since we are in ads, I must share a funny little anecdote. So when I was getting the cards for my Joyra deck, I was not looking at the printings. Something I should have done, because Card Market puts every single variant, every single language of a card in the same category.
Oh, did you buy a different language card?
So my Immortal Sun is Il Sol Immortale.
Italian? Is that fucking Italian or Spanish?
It's Italian.
Brother. Yeah, I know the smell that goes with the full art of the Bilbo's burglary. I've heard the one that actually smell goes for quite a bit.
It's crazy, so yeah. Probably. I can check that, actually.
About 50 seconds of ads, and then we can get back to finishing this pack and opening the last one.
Yeah. He's $25.
$25, yeah.
And he goes infinite with a kitchen sink, so yeah.
Party Bush is back from our jail, so we will continue. Got Goblin Town. This land enters tapped. Sacrifice this land, put 2 +1/+1 counters on a target goblin or orc you control. Facing Goblin Pact. When this creature dies, amass goblins 4. Go ahead, so we're good luck with the booster draws. We're nearly done, Huffy. We got a good pull. So probably all my luck's gone. Lake Town Marinas has Ward 2 and Vigilance. Has Gone Fishing instant. Exile 2 target creature and or lands you control, then return them to the battlefield under their owner's control. This is a good way to bounce landfall. Lake Town Toy Maker. At the beginning of combat on your turn, if you've drawn 2 or more cards this turn, another target creature you control gets +3/+0 and gains first strike until the end of turn. Windland Scrounger. I played this card in the fucking pre-release. Whenever this creature attacks while you control a +1 creature with power 4 or greater, +1/+1 counters on each creature you control.
Ooh.
Swamp. Right, we're into the good shit. Non-art.
Another Fateful Discovery. That's still good money, I believe.
Bilbo's Gambit. I've heard this is money. I've heard could be money. Some money. Gift the treasure. Return target spell to its owner's hand. If the gift was promised, players can't cast this spells this turn.
Oh. It's foil.
It is foil, yes.
I don't have the foil here, unfortunately. But no, it's not.
No, we're good.
It's like $2.
Oh, full art wizard
bad.
staff. I heard
Wizard
this is
staff, on the other hand.
Equipped creature has prowess. If an ability or equipped creature triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Pay 1 to equip it to a wizard and equip 3.
$8.50.
That's not bad. Stone Giant of High Pass.
I mean, the card itself is crazy.
Elrond Moonreader. Whenever you activate an ability of a creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. Pay 5 and 2 blue. Exile up to 2 other target creature non-land Permanents you control, return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. And then a goblin on me. Last pack luck. Give it a kiss.
I believe in you.
We've only pulled
Yeah,
what?
this one will have all the good stuff in it.
We've only pulled one book, but it's a very good book, so I'm happy that. I think I would have rather pulled that than pulled like 3 non-foil books. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The
Yeah,
foiling does a
exactly.
lot for the price too. So.
Yes. Bro, this card doesn't want to fuck it. This pack doesn't want to open, I think. Bro, it just does 2 books and you've got a library. Exactly.
Technically, yeah.
What does it go list price? Jeez.
Alright. Is this fucking Harry Potter music? My Lord of the Rings opening? Dumbledore's farewell. Go back to the stuff. And easy partings.
Who the fuck is this?
Hobbit hole. Tidings of War. A Mass Goblins 1. This spell was cast. If this spell was cast from the graveyard, a Mass Goblins 3 instead. Now splash. Balta Erebor. Great Fierce Bee. Elven Raft Steerer. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, choose one. Target. Tap target creature opponent controls. Untap target creature you control. That's pretty good blue landfall.
There is some silly ass shit you could do with that. It's like a 5-card combo, but like. It's funky.
Desolation Prowler. Pay 2 life. This creature gets +2/+2 until the end of turn. Activate only once each turn. Old fat spider can't see me. Target creatures you control gain hexproof for as long as this saga remains on the battlefield. 2. Prevent all damage that would be dealt by up to 1 target creature for as long as this saga remains on the battlefield. And then 3 and 4, draw a card. Oh shit! Both are Revival Garden
Again.
in the fucking showcase art. Pretty good. I doubt it's anything though.
Yeah. No, it isn't. And that was all.
Land. Island.
Oh, no, wait, there's more. Fuck.
Riddles in the
That
dark.
was lost.
Look at the top 4 cards of your library and separate them into a face-down pile. A face-down pile and a face-up pile. An opponent chooses one of the piles, put that pile into your hand and the other into the graveyard.
I like that. I like that a lot.
Lord, King of Dale. I got the Queen of Dale, now I have the King of Dale. Reach Vigilance. If you would draw a card except the first one you drew in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. If one or more tokens would be created but under your control, twice that many of tokens are created instead. That's gotta be money, right? More draws and more tokens.
His foil.
It is foil, yes.
But he isn't the alt or the.
No,
book.
it's not the book art, no. It's
so
got to be
that
like
is
at least
a-
5, right?
It's 6.86.
The $6.
It's practically $7.
Oh, this is part. This is what the part of the feast one. Philly and Keely Joyous.
Thank you, Lee.
Haste. Add 2 red mana. Spend this only to cast dwarf, equipment, and saga spells.
It is. It's going in your Magda deck, that's for certain.
For certain.
Uh,
Oh!
oh!
Gleaming Splendor.
Holy
It's not foil though. It's
Hell
not.
yeah!
It's not foil. Gleaming Splendor. Whenever opponent draws
Yeah.
their second card each turn, you create a treasure token.
I
Not
mean, even if it's not foil, that's still $128.
not foil. 128.
Yeah, had it been foil, it would have been 600.
What? And then Azog Warrior's Ruin. Goblin Soldier. Brother. Why couldn't I have got 2 foils?
Hey, chill.
What if it was foil, brother?
Well, you would have paid back the box.
You don't know. It needs to go in a not so tight sleeve.
Personally, I prefer non-foil because I'd like to play with the cards, but
Listen, just because it's not like it's thingy, doesn't mean I'm not going to play with it. Like, I'm probably not going to play with the Argenstone because I have no decks for it to go in.
That's fair.
Because it has no decks to go in. But if I did have a deck, it would go in that.
Yeah, I suppose.
I was on. I know you guys probably don't. I was on the app Whatnot. I got into a break for Hobbit, Final Fantasy, and something remastered, and I got Black, and they pulled Anime Art Massacre Girl, so that'll be coming to my doorstep soon.
Really nice one.
So we'll go through everything. We'll go through all the expensive 7-book cards. We'll go through all the showcase cards first, basically. So we got Sauron, Lidless Eye, Azog, Moria's Ruin.
That's 38 G's.
What?
No, I'm just looking at some stuff. No, never mind. Don't mind me.
Moria's Ruin. When Azog enters, destroy up to one other target creature. Its controller amasses Goblin X, where X is that creature's power. If you control that creature, draw a card. Bolfur, Reliable Guardian. Fateful Discovery. Iron Hills Blacksmith. Great Ugly Looking Goblin. Did you look for because it's Surge Foil, the Great Ugly Looking Goblin?
I can check it. Great Ugly
Surge Foil.
Great Surge Foil. It's a whole dollar.
Whole dollar. My precious Bilbo Luckwearer. Grimmer's Sauron's Footman. No Tree Hobbits and No Tree Hobbits. And then Head of the Hunt. Not Surge Foil. Surge Foil would have been crazy.
What Sauron is that?
Sauron Lidless Eye. The Lidless Eye.
It's $8.
$8? $8? That's pretty good. And then for the somewhat money cards, we got Arwen, Weaver of Hope. Dancing from Dark Till Dawn. The Queen of Dale. Ardrillian Narsil Reforged Surge Foil. Elven Chorus Foil.
Yeah.
And then Aragorn the Uniter. And then, of course, move these aside for the main event. We have Gigantic Big Bear somewhere in here, and Large Bear, 2 Ordinary Bears.
Yeah, wait,
So many bears.
Was the Aragorn foil?
The Aragorn Uniter, yes it was.
So that's $35.
$35? Yeah, that was my box topper. I didn't pull any of the Dwarvish cards, though.
Yeah.
But nice pulls. These were fucking great pulls.
Gleaming Splendor, both of those can go in the same deck, by the way.
Yes. Because Arkenstone is colorless.
No, it's white.
Doesn't have a color thing here.
Check the adventure portion.
Oh yeah, white.
Yeah, my reaction exactly. And Gleaming Splendor is white, so
pull these out in LGS. Brother, someone at an LGS that I went to got one collector's booster box, a collector's pack, and pulled the Gollum book art. And then in his draft, he pulled a non-foil King of Dale book art for his pre-release packs. So for the art cards, we have Thorin's Last Stand, Eagles Are Coming, Dane's Company.
Which golem is the one that has the book out, by the way?
Uh,
It's like 8 of them.
might be abandoned.
Riddlemaster.
Riddlemaster, Dreaded Backcloud, Bilbo's Burglary, Dragon Cursed Halls. Did you look how much Dragon Cursed Halls is?
No, I did not. Let's see. Dragon Curse. Dragon Cursed Hall.
Making a big thing hit for
$8.
$8. Right, okay.
I
Long
didn't check
Lances.
the long.
Long Lost Lances.
Uh,
Creature gets +2/+0. During your turn, creatures you control that are equipped have First Strike and Vigilance.
That's $3.
$3. Eagles are coming. Billy and Killy Joyous. Thorin Oakenshield. Gandalf Spark Starter. Disposable income to do something silly like holding a draft with collector's boxes. Brother, I keep watching. I don't know if you've heard. You probably have. Voice Critical on their card channel called Skill Check, where they just do fucking drafts with collector boosted boxes for every new set.
Holy fuck.
Brother, I thought Arkansas would go more than Gleaming Splendor, but I can see why Gleaming Splendor would go for more.
Gleaming Splendor is literally. It generates about 3 treasures a round.
Yeah.
For 3 mana. No, it's for 2 mana, right? Yeah.
Bro, I'd be fucking flipping shit if it was Surge Foil. Fucking 600. That would have paid for the box.
Yeah.
With all the cards combined, I've basically paid for my booster box.
I think you
Which
broke
is
even.
awesome.
I've at least broke even.
Mostly thanks to the books.
Mostly back thanks to the book.
I think you just about got it.
Right, well, I have nothing else planned after this, so this is me done for the night.
Oh right, it's a nighttime.
Well, it's not night time.
Or
it's-
evening,
it's
technically, I suppose.
evening.
But it's late.
Thank you for sharing the opening experience. Hope you rest well. Thank you very much, Party Bus. Let's see.
It has been fun.
Who to raid?
That is the question.
I might raid because he's playing 18 as Wonder. The Borderlands. I'd like to play.
I've had that in my library for years, and I still haven't played it.
Suggested collabs. Chris Just the Bear. If you want to play it, why? But I'm down to play it, even in like off stream.
I mean, that could be cool sometime.
I'm gonna raid out for breakfast. They're playing Tiny Tina's Wonderland. And I hope to see you guys again if we open any more boxes. I am thinking about buying a Foundations Jumpstart Booster box, which isn't as crazy price wise, but it has some cool cards in it that I want. So that's what I'm thinking next. Next payday, so a month from now.
Yeah,
Pack opening
cards
fun.
aren't cheap.
And I am hoping to play more Arena, so might see me on Arena. I might try and go for that free fucking collector booster box that if you win 7 games, they give you a free collector's booster box for the Hobbit set.
We might be able to do a commander night at some point.
Yes.
That'd be fun.
Technically, me, Jiro, and also did a commander night where we did the spell table with real cards.
What?
We'll try and
Oh
get...
right, I was invited. I was invited to that, but I couldn't that day. Fuck.
You might be able to come to the next one.
I damn well hope so.
Alright, I'm going to send everyone off. See you guys.
Bye.